Hi, I'm Brooke Burchianti. I'm going to talk a little bit about my internship that I did this past fall semester. I worked at a farm called Hickory House. It's in the Plains, Virginia, and I worked under a equestrian coach, and his name was Stephen Bradley. And he's pretty well known in this area. He's been on Olympic teams and represented the United States for eventing, and is pretty, like I said, pretty well known. So it was great to learn under him. Some things that we did daily were just, I brought in horses, I fed them, I cared for them, did any sort of medications that they needed, just basic daily equine care, which was fine. And I think, that was, pretty basic for any job working at a barn. But I did learn a lot that I think is going to be very helpful for my future career, because I do want to do something with horses. The vet was out here quite often, and she was really great about working with us and showing us different things that are just really helpful to know. She's taught us how to give a shot in the vein and in the muscle, and taught us how to cool off the horses properly after hard workouts. And it's just all really good stuff to know in case you're on your own and you need to give them a drug or something, and you have to give them a shot before the vet gets there. So that was really good, obviously. I also learned some grooming tips for the horses. I got really good at clipping, which is I think that's a good skill for anybody that's into horses and clips them over the winter. But I've clipped horses before, but I've never really had a lesson per se on it. So that was really good. Somebody came and kind of showed us the right technique and how to make it look good, and how to make the lines look good. And so that was very helpful. And like I said, I think in the future, if I'm working for somebody else that's, a big time rider, I think it's definitely good to know, because, most people do that. They want it to look good. I actually learned a lot from the farriers or the blacksmiths that were here as well. Anything from how to deal with foot abscesses to pulling off shoes, which is really helpful, because horses can quite easily spring a shoe, or their shoe comes loose and then you have to pull it off, and some the farrier is not always available. So it was good to know, because you never know when you're going to do that. I know there's been scenarios before when I've had to have somebody else do that for me, so that was really good to know. I also got to watch a equine chiropractor work, and he showed us different things to do to make the horses feel good before and after exercise, which was super cool. I really enjoyed that. So all of those things were super cool, and it was really great just working under somebody like Steven, because he is so knowledgeable and has a lot of riding experience, and it was great to take riding lessons from him, on a weekly basis. And I know I learned a lot, just as far as my actual riding goes, not even just the regular horse management. I think I've definitely progressed a lot as a rider, and I think my horses are, they've been great here. They're doing really well. And the care here is really great, and the facility is fantastic. You really can't get much better. So, if you're into horses, or, you're an eventer and you really want to get better, or you're interested in this sport at all, I would really suggest doing something like this. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be with Steven, it could be with anybody, but, working alongside somebody like him is, I think, really a great opportunity. And you get to ride your own horse and take lessons, for free basically. And I think that's a great opportunity. And I've learned so much since being here, and I think it's really going to help me progress in my career with horses. So that's it. Thank you.